Today we are going to do a seaweed body wrap on Natasha, and we're also going to do a seaweed exfoli. Seaweed is very high in mineral content, which stimulates the body's metabolism and circulation. It softens and it cleanses the skin. It's vitamins A and E, and selenium is excellent for anti-aging, antioxidants. It helps to regulate the body better, and seaweed also helps to disrupt fat cells by breaking the chemical bonds and allowing the waste to exit through the lymphatic system. Zinc helps to stabilize the skin, and the trace minerals rids the body of excess toxins. Glenda is going to demonstrate now how to do our seaweed body wrap. We are going to mix our seaweed body wrap and our seaweed exfoli, and Glenda is just going to demonstrate how to do this on Natasha. So first of all, we're going to get our seaweed exfoli, and we mix it with the Ossetra Blue Drop Iceberg water. This is Iceberg water that we get from Newfoundland. It's like Darlene had mentioned, that it's the oldest water for the youngest looking skin. So we're going to mix this up, and then of course we're going to apply it to Natasha. If you wish to do so, you don't have to use the seaweed exfoli before you use the body wrap, as you can first, if you so desire, do a dry brushing. Glenda can demonstrate how to do a dry brushing. It's just on the leg, going in an upward direction, always going towards the heart in a circular motion. This will be done on both legs. It will be done on the stomach, on the décolleté, on the back, and on the arms. If you choose not to do a dry brushing, you can also do just a brushing with the gloves, or the exfoliating gloves. This will also give the same effect. What you're trying to do before the body wrap is to get rid of any dead skin cells that are on the body, and so that the body, the seaweed body wrap is better absorbed into the body. Or, of course, you can use our seaweed exfoli. Glenda is going to put the seaweed exfoli on the legs. Always lift the leg up just a little bit so that you can put the exfoli all over the leg in a circular motion right throughout. This includes the feet, the bottom of the leg, and of course the top of the legs. Included in our exfoli, of course, is whelk shell. Whelk shell is from Newfoundland, and it's a small shell that is ground up to a very, very fine mill. This type of shell has a lot of different protein into it and a lot of other minerals, which helps the body to absorb. As you can see on our bed that Natasha is on our exfoli bed, we have different layering. First of all, just underneath, we have a sheet, we have a solar blanket, we have the plastic, and of course on top we have another white sheet and a blanket. All of these things help to absorb, and helps the product to absorb into the skin through heat. When the body sweats, it helps for the lymphatic system to move and to move a little more quickly, which means it's jump starting your metabolism, which helps to get rid of toxins through the lymphatic system. Right now, Glenda is putting on the Seaweed Exfoli on the right leg in a circular motion, very gently with the client. This is a very relaxing type of body treatment, and it's something that the client thoroughly enjoys. So first of all goes your plastic, and your plastic will help the skin to sweat and help to get the metabolism going. This solar or the mylar blanket, or the solar blanket, is to help with heat and to keep the heat in. And of course your white blanket and your outer blanket helps to keep that heat within the body itself.
Stomach or arms first?
You can do either the stomach or the arms first. It's your choice, and what you feel as the esthetician and as the client is most comfortable with. Glenda is going to start with the stomach first. It's very important when you're doing the stomach is to go in a clockwise direction. By not going in a clockwise direction or a counterclockwise direction, you will possibly upset the stomach and make the client feel slightly nauseated. So when you're putting this on, make sure that you're going in a clockwise direction within the stomach itself. It's always important to make your client feel most comfortable by not exposing body parts that the client is not comfortable with. Body wraps are extremely popular, and they're getting much more popular, but you have to educate your client and make your client feel very comfortable. So by not exposing her in a way that she's not comfortable with, makes her feel a lot more satisfied with the treatment, and also be able to enjoy the treatment a whole lot more, knowing that the confidence within her and within the esthetician is making her feel comfortable. Again, we're doing the wrap. And wrapping the first arm. Linda is going to move over to the right and do exactly the same thing. You as the esthetician will find your comfort level, whether you wish to do the décolleté, the arms, or the back first. It's what you feel the most comfortable with. As you can see, the Exfoli is sliding on quite nicely, very smoothly, and I think our model is very much enjoying this. Glenda is now going to do the décolleté and, of course, the back. So we're now going to ask Natasha just to sit up, and very quickly going to do the whole back. It's important to make sure that you go down as far to the lower back as you possibly can, and also the sides, as you want the whole body to receive this treatment and make sure that the client is benefiting from the seaweed and the whelk shell. Now the wrapping process begins. It's in a cocoon style, in which you would leave the client within the wrapping position, within the wrap, for approximately 15 minutes to 20. Sometimes if the client is claustrophobic, you can take one hand out or one arm out and just place it outside of the blankets. This would make your client feel a whole lot more comfortable. Depending on the client, you can either leave the arms in or take the arm out, one or two. Thank you, Natasha.
Good.
Hi, Natasha has just gotten out of the Swiss shower in which she had gotten all of the seaweed Exfoli washed off the skin. And now we're going to perform the seaweed body wrap. Glenda is going to mix the seaweed body wrap with some water and some of our blueberry boost powder. By adding the blueberry boost powder, it helps to bring down the redness, if there's any redness within the body itself, or on the skin, I should say. It's also great as an added antioxidant because, as you know, blueberries are very, very high in antioxidants. So this is just another added feature that can be used within our body wrap.
Good.
Glenda is pouring the Ossetra Iceberg water into the seaweed body wrap and is bringing it to a really nice creamy consistency. Just keep mixing it with you know, a spoon or the stick there that Glenda has. And it's bringing it up to a nice creamy consistency. Cut. Yeah.
Okay.
Glenda has mixed our seaweed body wrap with our Ossetra Iceberg water, and it's in a very nice creamy consistency. So now she's going to proceed to start on Natasha's legs. Glenda's going to now proceed to brush on the seaweed body wrap in light, very nice flowing strokes. First of all, to the left leg. She's also going to do the feet, the bottoms of the feet, the leg, and the upper leg. The goal of the seaweed, full body seaweed body treatment can vary greatly according to the client's needs. The body wrap offers circulatory system stimulation, elimination of toxins, softens and smooths the skin for an overall sense of well-being. An exfoliation and additives further enhances the skin smoothing and softening, as well as facilitates the body's systems. A series of 4 to 6 treatments, about 4 to 6 weeks, is the ideal. It's very important to get the backs of the legs, as this is where a lot of cellulite buildup is, and the client, especially if she's under a weight loss system, would like to eliminate a lot of her cellulite, and that orange peel effect is in this area. Glenda is now going to wrap the leg. First of all, of course, with the plastic wrap, and then, of course, with the solar wrap, which again helps to stimulate the metabolism and creates a heat. Now Glenda is going to start on the right leg, and of course doing the same thing by brushing on the Seaweed Bodi treatment to the lower leg, to the foot, and the upper leg. Again, nice, flowing, easy brush manipulations. And as you can see, the Seaweed Bodi treatment goes on very, very smoothly, and it's very enjoyable for the client. Again, make sure that you get underneath the leg, as this is where a lot of people find that they have the buildup of the cellulite. Again, Glenda is going to wrap the body, or wrap the leg, excuse me. And again, Glenda is going to start with the stomach, and again going in a circular motion clockwise. It's very important, remember, to go in a clockwise position, not in an anti-clockwise, as this could upset the client's stomach, and you certainly don't want to do that. As you can see, Glenda is brushing in a very nice flowing effleurage movement where the strokes are long and consistent. Next, she's going to do the arms. Continuing, and as you up the arm, and as you can see, Glenda is moving always in the direction of the heart. So she's always moving upwards. This is very important for circulation and making sure that the metabolism is running very smoothly, and that you're eliminating the toxins that you want to eliminate from the body. Thus, this is what the treatment is supposed to do. Linda is now going to do the décolleté and the back area. Depending on the size of the individual, depending on if you're doing a full body treatment or if you're just doing spots